Okay, so today we'll be doing the 3D resin printing. I'm going from start to finish. We're going to start with calibrating the instrument or the printer and then putting the resin into the machine, and then we'll do the washing, and then we're doing the curing using the UV lamp, and as well as cleaning the vet, the container, so that the process is complete. So you need to clean that vet or the container so that you can redo it again next time. You don't want to put the monomer liquid in there, so you want to make sure you clean it well for the next printing. Okay, so from start to finish and cleaning up after yourself. Notice I have my goggle and my glove. Now ideally you should also have your mask as well, but I think in this case I will have it all printed in this container here, and then I'll go outside and then I'll take out the 3D model and then I'll put it into the alcohol base. This is a 90% alcohol. So I'll do that outside instead of inside, okay? And I'll be doing the curling using this machine, okay? All right, let's get started. First thing we need to do, of course, make sure you have your manual in front of you. I have it in front of me, and we'll get started. The first thing they tell us to do, let me see, is to turn on the machine. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this in. Okay. Make sure I have the button off. Is it off? Yep, it's off. Okay. Step 1, unpack, remove all the accessories. That's what I did. Plug in the power and turn on the power switch. Okay, let's take this off. Okay, let's take this LCD off as well. Okay, so turn it on. There it is. Okay, it's on. Step 2 is to press, they say to press tool. Okay, let's do that. Tool. And then they say to move the Z axis. There we go. 10 mils. There we go. And that's what I did. And then press. Cool. That was pretty fast. Okay, next step is to put in the plate, the platform printing plate. So let's remove this plastic here. Okay. Okay, let me just take this away so I can show you. Okay. Secure the platform. Okay, it's secure. And next thing is loosen. That's what I did. I loosened the screw, the printing platform screw. I did that. Next step is take a piece of paper, place it underneath like that, and it said it has to be 0.1 millimeter thick, so just a regular paper would do. There we go. And then click on home button. Okay, let's see the home button. Okay, home button. Okay, there we go. It's settled. And next thing is wait for the Z-axis to descend and then let it stop automatically. That's what I did. Finger press on top of the platform gently, then tighten the screw. Okay, so okay, here we want to tighten this. You know what? Let's do it this way. Okay. Okay, and that's good. Number 6, lastly, return the tool menu and click Z equal to 0. Okay. Return to tools. Okay, return to tools. There we go. Press Z0 and confirm to save the 0 position. Keep clicking enter, and the printing platform will automatically lift up to a certain height, which is convenient for the UV exposure test and installation of resin vat. Till now, the leveling process is complete. Okay, so let's press that. Press enter, enter. There we go. Okay, I think now take out the paper, click on detection on the screen, select the image and the testing time, then click next on the screen. The current screen should display a complete image as you select. Okay, so let's see. Press detect. Okay, then select an image and the testing time, click next. Okay, okay, so I think this is completed. We're good. Okay, it looks like it's done. Next thing is to install the vat or the container. Okay, we'll call it the vat. That's what they call them. That's good. I think I put it correctly. Yes, it is put in correctly. Yeah, so remember the sprout is on this side. So, and also there's a little indentation for screwing it in. So let's screw it in. Okay, let me clean it first. Look, it's a little bit dirty. Okay, let me see. I have a cloth somewhere here to clean it. Ooh, it's a bit dirty here. Clean it. Okay, dusty here as well. Okay. Okay. Next thing we want to do is to insert a USB. There it is. Okay. Now with the USB, you gotta press return, then you press print, and then the photon here. I think before I do that, okay, it said to, you make sure you wear your mask, glove. I have the glove on. Pour the resin in there. All right, so I need to pour in the resin. I'm gonna pour in 40 mils of this resin monomers. Oh, first I should shake it. It's a good idea. It's always recommend to shake it first. I don't know how long should I shake it, but I'll shake it. There we go. Let's pour in 40. Yikes, a bit dirty. A little bit of bubble in there. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but there we go. It's done. Next thing, okay, we press play. Okay, I'm gonna put this cover over it. Okay, there we go. Now the thing is, it doesn't smell that bad. I don't know what people are complaining about, but some people are very sensitive to smells, right? But I don't sense the smell. Okay, so it's gonna take 4 hours and 20 minutes? No, Seriously? Okay, you know what? I don't know why it's gonna take that long. Yeah, it said that I require only 4 mils. I actually have 40 in there. But it's gonna take 4 hours. Oh my goodness, 4 hours to do this. This is gonna take forever. Okay. So we're going to leave this for 4 hours and come back. Interesting. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna leave it for 4 hours. So I'm gonna try to do the time lapse, but I don't know if I can do it in 4 hours. This is just too long. Anyway, so there we go. Okay, so it is done. As you can see, I don't want to open it right now because it's smelly. So I'm going to leave it in there for now, but I have the washing station set up. Let's do that right now. This is the ethanol or isopropyl alcohol, at least 90%. So we're going to go do that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's good. All ready to set up. This thing is ready to go. All I need to do now is open this up, but I'm going to do it outside and I'll bring it in and then we're gonna go from here. Okay, so right now it said time took 4 hours and 33 minutes. That's a long time. Let's press return. We're done. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the power now and get the stuff out. I will wash it inside here and that should be good. Okay, let's turn it off. Yeah, we're going to do this outside. I'm going to unplug this. Most likely I'm going to be using a new resin to build more models, and the leftover I'm going to put in this container, and it can be used for other things, and I'll show you later on that we can work on other projects. So most likely I will not be using the leftover to reuse it. If I don't have enough resin, then yes, I would do it, but since I have, you know, a liter worth of resin, I'll continue to use the new one, and whatever's left over I'll pour into this container. Okay, so let me go outside and pour it in there. And then now how I'm going to do that is I'll just take a cup like that and put this on top of it. Then I'll pour that leftover resin in the vat container and pour it into there. And it's going to be, and you can see here, there's a metal mesh in here, and we can filter through anything that's left over. Particulates, for example, will trap in that mesh. And then I'll get that piece of model out and I'll wash it with alcohol. Now I'm going to do this outside because it's just the film is so strong. I don't want to take a risk of smelling it, and especially in the house, right? So let's do that. I'm going to unplug this. I turned it off already. Yep. I'm going to take out the USB. Okay. There we go. Let's take this out. Okay, so I'll be back. All right, so here we have the model, and it's in this container. So now I'm in my garage, very wide open. There's air flowing, so now I can open it because it's gonna smell. There we go. Yeah, it stinks, but at least it's outside. There we go. There is the model. Wow, amazing. That is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Whew. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drip as much as I can and open up my, now I'm going to be very gentle. Oh, there we go. Whew. Okay. There. Okay, so I bought something to hold it and wash it in for 5 minutes. Okay, just so what you want to do is you want to wash into this at least 90% alcohol. It's a mixture in this one anyway. It's 100%. The one I got is 100% alcohol. It's 92% ethanol and 8% isopropyl. So 100% really. But if you get 90%, that's fine. 90% or more of isopropyl, it should be okay. So I'm just washing it, rinsing it for a couple of minutes here. And then bring it out. It looks pretty good. And I should actually wash this as well. Clean it right away because you don't want to let the thermal set plastic or the monomer liquid to convert into a solid, and it'd be very hard to take out. So you might as well clean it right away. Now for this part, I need to collect this. In the meantime, this is soaked in alcohol, and we want to collect this. Okay, so I'm going to use this to collect the rest of the liquid, the resin liquid. On this side here, there's a spout. I'm going to pour it in. There we go. Get as much as I can. I'll get my little squeegee board and just... Once you finish with everything, you want to clean it. You don't want to leave this resin in there because it's going to get stuck. And the next time when you try to clean it, it'll be almost impossible actually, because it's all these plastic in there. So make sure you clean after you start right away. That's what I recommend. I use a silicone squeegee board. This is actually used in, I can't remember where I got this from. I just made a size that fits the vet container here. So it works perfectly. The silicone plastic just wiped it out. And there we go, we're done. Wipe on this side, on vertically. Like that. Get everything as much as I can. There, it's pretty clean. On the inside, make sure you got everything out. Yeah, the process of making a nice model involves also good cleaning as well for the next model that you want to make. So make sure you got everything clean out. Very important. Take care of your equipment and it will take care of itself, right? Yeah. There we go. That looks pretty good. I like it. It's nice and clean. There we go. It's clean. Yeah, this should make a better quality out of these things. Something else. Let's now look at our model. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Woohoo! Look at this. Nice. Very nice. Now I just need to dry it. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Wow, look at the detail. Look at that. Let's go inside and have a look at it better. But there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we did a cleaning job. Now I'm going to keep this alcohol for later washing. Now once it gets really dirty, then I might have to filter it out and then reuse it again. But for now, I think it can last for at least 10 washes, and then it'll get really dirty. But for now, it can be used at least 10 more times. So there we go. And then this leftover resin can be used for other projects. I'm not going to mix it with the new batch, okay? Because look at the quality. I Amazing. Wow. Just nice. Oh, what, huh? Oh. Smell of alcohol. Okay. There we go. And we're done. Let's put it back. Everything's all done. Cleaning is not as bad as I thought, actually. I think if you plan it all out, I don't think it's that bad. No, I hear a lot of people complaining, oh, the cleaning is pretty messy. It is messy, but if you plan it all out, it's not too bad. You got everything ready to go. I think it's actually not that messy. And that's what I did. I prepare ahead of time, and it's not so bad at all. Okay? And it works out really well. Now I'm so happy I can redo this again. Cool. Now if you do 3-4 models, you don't have to clean up after yourself yet. For me, I just want to show you, how to do it. Next time, I will most likely print, 5-6 models in one sitting and then wash and clean later on, right? But this is how you do it. Cool. Let's go in and I'll show you more in detail this model here. All right, so here it is. Beautiful. Now I haven't colored it yet, so I'm going to use my UV lamp to do that. But you can see how amazing it looks. Look at that. Just incredible. The detail. Even that 35 millimeter written in the plastic there. And then look at the cube inside there. There's the, the writing. It said ANYCUBIC, and then it said, what does it say? Photon. Cool. I don't think you could do that with a filament 3D printer. I don't think that's even possible. But let's convert this for 5 minutes. There we go. So we're gonna do that for 5 minutes, and it's done.